Hey everyone, my name is Keith. I am so grateful for this opportunity to share with you guys a little of my experience. To be honest, I had a long week. I don't know if I would say exhausted, but I'm still recovering from one of the longest week I've had since being fully employed in media, I guess you would say, or self-employed in media. And a long week is actually very strange to me. Like it's something that I'm not fully used to. I'm usually not doing enough. So I guess you could say that's a really good sign. Um, a few years ago in 2018, while at NCU, I couldn't imagine myself saying that I had a long week doing media as a career because I was so full of doubt and fear that I felt like I had to. This is crazy. I felt like I had to go into my career path that I had chosen when I was about 15 in order to be, successful or to be productive because, hey, I wasn't qualified to be anything else. So a little backstory is I came to NCU in 2013 to study religion. I really wanted to do a double major because I had this passion of being this pastor from I was like 15, 14, and then this passion for media developed at 17. And the media just was really, it was a big deal. Like I was like in love with it. I knew that this is what I wanted. But I was afraid naturally to make changes. The expectations, that people had for me over the years and the reputation I guess I had as this, young and upcoming pastor, it burdened me. All that history and pressure and all that stuff, it really caused me to kind of settle into to studying theology, and I did the minor in communications. Because my parents was like, double major, too much money, too much time, blah, blah. My whole time in NCU, I really wanted to change my major, but I didn't. Fast forward to 2021. The words of Miss Daly still rings in my head when she asked me the question, do you want to be a pastor? In 2018, she asked me. And I said no. That was one of the questions that really changed everything for me because it kind of allowed me to admit to myself that, hey, you're really into this media thing, buddy. You really want to do it. I was afraid that I wasn't qualified enough because a mass comm minor, like, what's that gonna do for you in the real world? My focus was on getting a job in media. So after coming out of school, I did what I thought made sense. I applied for jobs in media. I had some experience. I've been able to work on different projects while in school. I had a summer job in media, and I felt like I was going for it. 6 months, no calls. I got one email back, but yeah, nothing happened with that. So I ended up getting a job as a teacher. I feel like that's kind of a job a lot of people get when they're not sure or when things not working out, but that's a story for another day. So I got that job. Teaching is a great career, by the way. No, no offense to the teachers. July 2021 is when I got a letter saying that my contract wasn't renewed. My first year contract wasn't renewed, and basically that's it. So now I was at this place where it was like, do I try to get another job in teaching, or do I go for my job, my dream job, what I really wanted to do, which was media, and in particular video and photos? That was tough. I was scared. I'm not even gonna lie, I was scared because I'd been freelancing since maybe my time in NCU. So around 2017, 2018, I started doing stuff. I wasn't very like that good, but I was doing stuff and I got better over the years. And at that point I was pretty decent. But I didn't feel like I was good enough to be a full-time photographer or videographer. I didn't have a lot of inquiries. It was slow. It was, a job here, a job there. And I spoke to someone and he said, bro, this is a pandemic. Nobody hiring anyway. Why not just go for it? Why not just bet on yourself? And I decided to do it scared. And I want you to hear that because I know a lot. That's going to come back for a lot of y'all. Sometimes the thing that you need to do the most is the thing that you're afraid of. I needed to accept that media was my passion and this is what I wanted to do. As easy as it sounds to just do what you wish and do what your heart is telling you, it's not always easy. Sometimes we resort to the easiest thing, the most convenient thing. And for me, at first, the most convenient thing was getting a job doing the thing that I have a degree in, the thing that I'm qualified to do, which was to preach. To be honest, I didn't even like preaching. The next thing was I got a job in teaching, so the easiest thing was to do was to keep teaching, to get another job in teaching. Sometimes you end up in this spiral where you're not even doing what you want, you're just settling in life. And it's kind of sad. But like I said, I decided to do it scared. And today, I have a media company over 2 years. I exaggerating. It's been over a year now since then when I decided to go full-time in media. And I am so surprised I'm refreshed and surprised to where I am today. I could be further, honestly, but I've been blessed to make connections that has really been able to push me further than I would have even expected to be to this day. Something I realized on my journey is that I am responsible for my life. I am responsible for my journey, for where I'm at. A lot of times we put the blame game on the system and this and that and the circumstances, but you have to take responsibility. So I took responsibility for my life, for my passion, for my dream, and I just made it happen for myself, and that's actually the name of my company, Make It Happen Media. So I just want to encourage anyone out there who may be struggling. You may be going through a similar situation, whereas you either confused or you coming out of school and you don't know what's going to happen for you. You know, jobs aren't out there much. A lot of persons are unemployed and you're wondering like what's going to happen. Firstly, take responsibility and realize that you have to make something happen for yourself. If something doesn't happen for you, if the job doesn't call, you still have a purpose, you still have a call, and there's still things you could do in the meantime. I'm super grateful for DCS and all of my friends that I got from there, the experience I was able to gain from there. And I hope that somehow my story, which I definitely didn't know would be something that I would even feel like talking about or something that could encourage people. Like I was going through it in the time and it was just stress. But thankfully, like I'm hoping that my stress that I went through could be some encouragement to you guys. So go there and be great, guys. God bless you. Peace.